Welcome back, everybody. I'm Bill Reed. I'm coming to you here from O'Connor RV in Chilliwack. I'd like to introduce you to something new that has just arrived. This is the 2026 AXIOM Imperium model. This is the 12900 RK series that we're going to take a look at. So what sets these guys apart from many of their competitors is the fact that they are built with a low alloy steel construction for their framing versus your welded aluminum. It does make them 72% stronger in your structure, as well as a bit heavier. So we are in dually territory, folks. It is fiberglass covered on the exterior, and then that is supported by Asdale paneling both inside and out. Very well structured, very well designed unit. On the top, you'll find that they have a nice smooth surface because they've taken the air conditioning out and put mini splits inside the unit itself, alleviating any extra seams. So one of the other kind of cool features is this little control here. I can change my exterior lighting to whatever color I desire, depending on my mood or whatever kind of music we've got playing. So on the curb side of the unit, you're gonna find on each side, we've got our battery banks on the curb side. We're gonna have the propane tanks on the driver's side. Over here, we do have access to our center, which is our pass-through, magnetic latches to hold them in place, and of course, we have dual slam latch for closing. Inside here, we'll demonstrate that in a little bit, but we do have a slide out tray, easier for storage, putting things in. And then in behind, you got access to all your electrical. This will come with a 2000 watt inverter as well, and it is supported by, this particular unit, supported by 390 watts of solar. As I move along the curb side of the unit, you're gonna find I've got good solid surface steps. Now they are light and easy. They will fold up into the unit. Take particular notice of the wide door frame here. These guys will just fold straight up and tuck right in as so. Along the wall, we do have a very solid grab handle to get you in and out. Frameless glass all throughout the unit itself. Now this is, I believe they call this almost like the panda color. So the black and white, you can get this in a midnight. So what you can't see on the this side here is underneath. The generator is actually tucked up inside the frame, giving us more room in the front instead of having to store it there. This is set up to have backup camera installed as well as both side cameras. And then you've got your hitch or your class 4 hitch in the back side here. And then we come to the driver's side. So this is an electronic winch to wind up your power cord when you are done. Again, frameless black glass windows. Now, the one thing I didn't mention about the side stripping here is that this will also integrate with your turn signals. So this could become all one big turn signal when you're walking down or driving down the highway. Up located near the front, we do have water on demand. This is the Fagati system. And I do believe that you can actually set your temperature in here to help you out. Again, the other side of our pass-through. Now, the one thing you're gonna find in here is we do have our electronic tank dumps that are controlled from within the unit, not to mention a very simple and easy way to set up and winterize your unit. And then finally, we do have our propane tank here. This is one large 40-gallon propane tank, or 40-pound propane tank. Then in the front, we have our large storage. So this will go up. And then our storage tray comes all the way out. So if you need to, you could store me inside. One thing I did forget to mention though, folks, this is also built on a Kurt suspension, and it is going to be the same manufacturer that is providing us with our fifth wheel hitch. So standing in the kitchen, the rear kitchen design of the AXIOM Imperium, we've got solid surface countertops, a large, huge rectangular deep well sink, high-rise faucet, and of course, you've got your sprayer. Little cup rinser at the same time, and soap dispenser over here. When you come to our stove, we do have a 4-burner cooktop on the stove with a nice full-size large oven. Above that is going to be a microwave hood combination. And of course, as you can see, my solid wood cabinetry above, which is all soft closed drawers. Up down below, behind the unit, we do have a small compact dishwasher for those days that you don't want to have to do the dishes yourself. Of course, a nice deep solid wood drawer, as you can see there, and again, back into the soft close. Nicely finished underneath the counter. You can see all your hoses and everything is marked clearly. Then, as I turn around, I've got a little added storage. Again, large drawer that is fully soft closed drawer, and a cabinet down below for storage. Now, you got to wonder about the big tall stuff up here. Easy way to do that. They provide you with a ladder. So if you happen to be a little bit shorter, like me, I can use the ladder to reach up here and grab whatever I need from the top. So on my left-hand side here, you notice this is a GE residential style fridge, 22 cubic feet overall, bottom fridge freezer. And it even has an ice maker. So adding to the storage, we also have another very deep well drawer here, which houses your garbage containers. Keeps them nice and neat, tucked out of the way. Large pantry here, and again, more storage above. So when it comes time to have dinner, this table here will have a multitude where I can have it sit for 2 people, and it will easily slide back and forth to help accommodate. If need be, I can bring it out, flip this right over, and now I have the ability to accommodate 4. During travel, tuck it in, let it rest there. Dual pane windows for comfort, helps reduce some insulation from noise factors, not to mention it helps keep the moisture content off the windows. And then we stroll into the living area. So as you can see, I have seating in here for up to 10 people. So you can have a lot of friends over and have a very good time. Each one of these is a recliner, so they can all kick up their feet and relax. However, watch when traveling to the kitchen. Center console here, or center coffee table here with a couple of chairs. So if you want to play a couple of card games, definitely there. The room itself is beautifully accented by a large fireplace by Greystone, and then a 65-inch television above that for entertainment purposes. If you notice on the ceiling, we do have a mini split that will help keep your temperature even in here, whether it be you need the heat or you need the cool. And then of course, more cabinetry above. To the wall, we got Power Pro. Hey, Power Pro. I'm leaving.
I look forward to your return.
Just a quick little demonstration. Hey, Power Pro. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So nice little system, hands-free. I've got my inverter generator here that I can fire up from the inside when I do need it, and of course my solar control. From here, let's take a walk upstairs. So welcome into the front main bedroom. As you can see, we have a large picturesque window right across the front, allowing tons of daylight in here, making it very roomy and spacious. The light colors add to that airy feeling. And as you notice, we got some cabinetry on either side. Nice flat surface, and wait for the surprise. Splendid washer dryer set right up here. Nice and easy to do your laundry. Not to mention you got a great folding table. Behind me, we do have the tilt bed. This is a king size bed, RV king size, with the built-in headboard and of course storage above. Track lighting on the ceiling, as you can see. And when it comes time, if you need to change that temperature, there's your bed. We still have our mini split in the main bedroom, so you can actually enjoy your temperature, set it for a little bit cooler. Now I'm going to move over to the wardrobes, and you can see that on either side, you have large hanging wardrobes for both people. Then of course each side is going to give a bank of full-length storage drawers with a large center drawer where you can store all your other items. And if you want to, there's nothing saying you can't have a seat right here and just be very relaxed. Now we're going to take a walk down the hallway and look at some of the other cabinetry. As we're in the hall, we do have, again, 2 large drawers here, so you have no lack of storage. Another big wardrobe right here. Of course, the last place we're going to take a quick peek at is the washroom. Nice 3-piece bathroom. If you want to follow me in, I always like to start with the shower because let's face it, that's probably one of the most important places to be able to stand and enjoy. Large rain style shower head above, controls here, one-piece shower enclosure. During travel, of course, you are going to want to push this all the way to the back and be sure you lock that into place so it doesn't bounce around while traveling. Nice large medicine cabinet. We've got our hot water control on the wall here for Fagati. Now this is a hot water on demand system. Solid surface countertops, and of course, porcelain toilet. Now, when you are entertaining, we do have another little surprise for you, and that is your own portable Bluetooth speaker. So this you can take almost anywhere you like to go. Rests right in here for transport. Thanks again for joining me, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video that we produced for you so far. Feel free to give me a call here at the dealership if you want to pop on down and take a close look for yourself. You won't be disappointed. She's a beautiful unit. You got to come take a look at it for yourself.